Kevin Dexter, Tom Verdi, back with you here on ECCSports.org. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Saturday afternoon here on the campus of LIU Post. Again, the Golden Lions with a one-goal lead at the break. Tom, let's take a look back at some of these goals from the first half.
And it was a good start to this game for LIU Post, getting Matty Bakaris going. A good wraparound shot that opened the scoring. Then later on, it was his attack partner, Ryan Slane, fakes left, goes back right, and then fires past Frank Summers. An early 2-0 lead after 1 quarter of play for LIU Post. But then Dowling would start to get their footing in this game and make things interesting. Jacob Harding finds Matt Crow cutting to the net. He would get his first of the game to cut it to 2-1. Then after that, they would get Chris Stemke involved. The freshman starts behind the cage at the X, works his way out, and does his best Matty Bakaris impression to tie this game up at 2. Harding would stay involved, had the assist on the first goal, and then Harding would get involved as well on the third goal coming up next year. Game was tied up at 2, and Harding, again, beating his man, was Stemke, came out to Harding on the rebound, and he fired that one home past TJ DiCarlo, made it a 3-2 game. But again, Dowling was not done. They would cap off this 3-goal run with one more just to make it a 4-goal run, as the Dowling fans love that. It would be Matt Crow again, this time on the EMO, catch and shoot from Stemke. And that would put DC up 4-2 in this game. Before the half would expire, though, LIU Post finally gets back on the board. They start to get back on track as Connor Drost dodging right alley. Then a good jump shot, just tucked it inside the far corner. That's where we stand right now, a 4-3 lead for Dowling College, with still a very good second half, we hope, upcoming.
As White working out in front. White, an underhanded shot, shuffles it past DiCarlo. We are even at 6. Double team and backs it out.
I think LIU Post lucky to not have gotten called for a slash there. It looked like Chioko's stick made contact with his back.
Crow shoots down low, a hat trick for the redshirt senior. 50 goals on the year now for Matt Crow. He brings Dowling within 1. Now Kayaza against the short stick. Trying to bully his way inside. Kayaza, the pass for Costello. An underhanded shot over the shoulder of Summers. Costello now with 2 on the day. The Pioneers take a 2-goal lead back. Picks it up, and now a chance for the Pioneers. Bakaris up top with the answer. LIU Post takes the 10-9 lead. Down to 3-2. Whistle as he gets pushed out of bounds. Will be Dowling ball with .8. One more heave coming from the Golden Lions. And that's going to do it. The LIU Post Pioneers are the first ever ECC Men's Lacrosse Tournament champions.
And you can see what it means to them, Kev. They're out to mob TJ DiCarlo. Couldn't be more happy than to be the first ever Men's Lacrosse Conference Championships here in the, as it's now known, East Coast Conference.
And we're back here on ECCSports.org following LIU Post defeating Dowling 10-9 in the ECC Championship game in men's lacrosse. Kevin Dexter here with you. Now head down onto the field where Tom Verdi is standing by with the tournament's most outstanding player, Connor Drost.
All right, thanks, Kev. Connor, LIU Post, the ECC Men's Lacrosse first ever conference tournament champions. How are you guys feeling right now?
We're all pumped. I mean, everyone came out fired up for the seniors, their last home game, and we just wanted to win it for them.
Now, for you, a pretty good regular season, but then 8 points, I should say, in 2 tournament games. What changed for you? What was going so right against NYIT and now today against Dowling?
I looked at myself and I realized that I needed to produce more. Everyone was counting on me, and it was time to step up. So.
Now, it seems like you have a lot of different guys who can score for your team, not just 1 or 2 guys. Costello stepped up with a big game today. Is that just kind of the mantra of your offense, that any guy can do it on any given day?
Yeah, any given day, whoever's got the matchup, we go to them, and we just have confidence in each other. That's all it is.
Now, of course, it wasn't going to be easy yet to go through 2 local rivals to get here. Just tell me about this, the tournament experience as a whole, the first one, and, of course, obviously with a great ending.
I mean, both those teams, NYT and Dowling, they're both great teams, and we just came out fired up, and we just wanted to win for the seniors, like I said.
And now, of course, you're hoping to get the call from the selection committee. Any final thoughts here? Again, looking forward to possibly getting back to the NCAA tournament?
Everyone's just excited. We're hoping, and we feel like we played well enough to get back there, and we're hoping we do.
All right, Connor, well, congratulations on the win again. Go enjoy it.
All right, thank you.
All right, and now again, Kevin will be joined here by Coach John Jez momentarily.
All right, thank you, Tom. Once again, Connor Drost with 8 points in the 2 games in the tournament, 3 goals and 2 assists in the win over NYIT on Wednesday, and then picked up a hat trick here in the win today. We now head back down onto the field where Tom is standing by with LIU Post head coach John Jez.
All right, thanks here, Coach. Now, your team first ever ECC men's lacrosse tournament champions. How does it feel?
It's great, the opening of the stadium today, a great ECC event here for men's and women's lacrosse, and definitely a good thing for us. We had a down part in the beginning of the year, and we played well the last 3 games.
I know you talked about it with me before the season even started that, come conference tournament time, maybe a chance to make up for some losses and pick up some big wins. Your team did just that.
Yeah, we've played well in the conference tournament. Playing Dowling, Tech, and Dowling in 3 straight games is pretty good for our team.
Now, for a guy like Drost, a good regular season, but then exploded with 8 points in these last 2 games. What'd you see out of him in this tournament?
He's just a gamer. When push comes to shove, he comes from a great program, and when the chips are on the line, he plays his best.
It seems like face-offs were also a big step. Started really in the last game against Dowling. Montavani played well against Fitzpatrick. Then again, a nice job at NYIT, and again today. How big were those to these last 3 wins?
It's very important. Early in the season, we weren't doing that well, and the last 3 games, we've really picked it up, and Dom has played great for us the last 3 games.
Now, of course, Coach, you're hoping to get a call from the selection committee. If you could tell them anything right now in order to get your team in, what would you tell them?
Just let's look at the quality wins, and if we've beaten the team that you're looking at, then we should look a little deeper maybe.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks so much for your time, and go enjoy this one.
All right, thank you.
All right, Kev, back up to you.
Well, once again, for my partner Tom Verdi and our entire crew, I'm Kevin Dexter. Thanks so much for tuning into both games this afternoon. Dowling wins the women's final. LIU Post wins the men's final. It was a great day of lacrosse here at LIU Post. We do hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon, and thanks so much for watching.